Come on, man.
Hey, Candace. Give me your seats for a second.
Yeah.
Nope.
Are these? It's your dad.
Hey.
Yes, we
Hello?
need some shorts. Are those your shorts? Is that your church? When is your church?
No, he's still out there.
Or is that Elijah's church shirt?
Why is it
Yeah.
apple too?
No. I think I got Elijah's pants for dryers. But
Yeah.
shorts. Yasmin gave you?
That's what I thought, man. He was like, he got
I'm asking
a
you.
few other stuff to do, but he said
All
he
these
ain't,
shorts.
he ain't,
And then the church.
he was like, I'm not coming, he said, I'm not leaving till, you know, he
Elijah
finished.
is going to let me have a ninja turtle.
Oh, is that what you made changes to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those shorts are Elijah's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a major respect. He been here since like 10 this morning. Yeah, shot me. Say what? 10-4. Yeah, I told her, I said, man, I'll probably go back out about another hour. Yeah, I just got off. All right. All right. Then.
No, not for you, because you just still inside and trying to eat them. No. No, sir, Bob. Gonna eat my socks. You're not gonna eat my socks.
Oh, man. Oh,
What'd you say?
Is it July 4th?
Didn't we already discuss this? When did we say July 4th was?
tomorrow.
Right. If it was today, baby, we'd be at the stadium. Remember? Do you remember? We should take them a plate when the food get done. So at least we take the plate home with them or something. Or come in and eat, I don't know. Yeah, he's been up there in the hot all during the day. I'm
Wow. You here? Okay. I have to shoot that, but didn't want to. No, I'm a shot creator slasher. Yeah. 10-4. It feel like the computer in a way, bro. It's like every time I be about to, man, it's like two computers just sitting right there. We'll be back. They ain't that damn good. Yeah, it's like my second day playing with this player, so I really don't got no badges. And this motherfucker, man, damn. Hell no. Wow. Shit. Wow. Oh, good deal. Look at this, man. Just go right. Like, damn. Come on, he right there with the ball. Yeah. But I need to get my damn reaction time up, man. Yeah, that's gonna allow me to go side to side. Hell no. Oh. Good. Wow. Wow. Good damn dude. Shit. Man came in, shot 0 for 4 and said I'm out. And he didn't even hit the rim. Get the fuck out of here. Oh. Oh, they done changed the damn control setting, bro. Damn. Good shit, man. I wonder why my damn dribbles ain't the same. Wow. That's what they do, man. They go double and triple, man. Dang. I don't even know these damn Camarilla to dribble, man. Good shit, man. Caught that shit. Whoa. Fucking horrible. Damn, bro. I'm a damn foot. Yeah. No. No, I wasn't really told about that. Yeah. 10-4. All right. All right. Bye-bye. My bad, man. Fuck, man. This shit. I said, I can't do all that shit right now, man. I don't even know these damn camera relative dribble moves. Never use it. I need to start stripping. This nigga 4 for 11. This shit. Come on, computer. Shit. Come on, computer. Fuck. Yeah.
Should I give him a chicken leg too?
Okay. Hey, just give me a leg.
Huh?
Give me my shit. Come on, man.
Well, you like that. So that's why I give him a leg.
Oh, what the hell?
I was like, "Ooh, is that for me, Mom? Is that for me, Mommy?
Oh, good shit. If my computer can call that big, man.
Let me
Come on
get
in there.
a spoon too.
Oh, who? Damn. I'm trying to pin this motherfucker.
Hey, Kenneth, DJ.
Nigga 4 for 12, man. How did he miss?
He's my puppy dog.
Oh my god. You gotta get a computer to benefit of the doubt. I'm so damn tired. Oh, I got that damn, what's it called?
DJ, come on, please get your life. You're stressing Mommy out, bro. Stressing me out. I don't need to stress you.
Oh, I'm holding that shit too long. Damn, there we go. Holding that bitch a tad too long, man. I'm getting used to this motherfucker. Yes.
He said that she was trying to pick first. Oh boy.
Oh my god, bro. Ah. He missed it, bro. What the fuck? My damn layup is like high as fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta get my damn badges, bro. This shit crazy. Oh, wow.
Here, this is good.
Fucking 5 for 13, man. Fucking shit stupid. Good game, bro. Five or 13, go cut it. I gotta get these damn bags. Gotta get my ankle break. I gotta get all this shit. Oh, that's it?
Yeah. I haven't had it. Let me write this one down.
Oh, you put it in there so that.
Yeah. I put it in there. I'm just going to see what the sample is.
Damn. Damn, that motherfucker left me, bro. Can't get my handles right.
Well, I don't know when he was leaving. That's why I said after this game. Oh, okay.
Motherfucker might go to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. And that means it's got to be hot.
Yeah.
You out there that long and not coming into no AC?
How about that shit? Okay. Oh, man.
But Dad, where you going? But Dad, wait, where'd you go? You coming back? I'm sorry. Look over there. Wait,
Currently, my problem was always with him, but the disrespect, I wasn't gonna do that though. You like this guy? I love him. Oh, I'm gonna get him. Sierra has always been team Tobias, so it don't even surprise me that after I told her I was still feeling him a little bit, she invited him here. But I'm kind of.
Had to volunteer to do good time. Oh wow. Of course he has a photo of himself in his stuff. Okay, Trey, what do we got? Pills, check. Okay, got here. Let's see. Bingo.
You alright, Dave?
Orange. Well, hello there. Oh. Trey is lunch tray? Good to see you guys. Hey, you've reached Leslie. Leave a message. Leslie, where are you? Call me back. Bye-bye. see here. That'd go alright, I think so. IP addresses.
That was good. You like that?
Gym.
Need some water. Hey, babe, when you come this way, can you bring us out some water? Put it in the
Fitness
bowl,
tracker.
please. You like that, chicken? That was good. That was good, Mama. That was good. You like that? Yeah? You like that, chicken? It was good. It was good. Can you bring in some water? Say you want some water? Water. Say water, please. Water. Water. Say water. Water. Mommy. Yeah. I was trying to give him his plate. I made him a plate of food. Yogurt. I made him a plate of food. Like water for me. Make sure it goes straight in the bowl.
Over the last 24 hours, you've finished preparing him for college. In 24 hours, you'll send him off thinking you've done everything for his well-being. But meningitis B progresses quickly and can be fatal, sometimes within 24 hours. While meningitis B is uncommon, about 1 in 10 infected will die. Like millions of others, your team may not be vaccinated against meningitis B. Meningitis B strikes quickly. Be quick to talk to your team's doctor about a meningitis B vaccine.
There's water in there. Water. Did I know about the men's
For $100 a month. Plus 4 free smartphones when you switch. Whoops. Unlimited. Yeah. Smart. You're on Cricket.
Go Lions! More Bears!
Indecisive. Try salty and sweet Snickers.
Yeah, I got it. What the hell is it?
No.
Irritable. Try espresso Snickers.
This is important for people with asthma.
Yes. It's a targeted medicine proven to help prevent severe asthma attacks and lower oral steroid use.
About 50% of people with severe asthma have too many cells called eosinophils in their lungs. Fasenra is designed to work with the body to target and remove eosinophils.
Fasenra is an add-on injection for people 12 and up with severe eosinophilic asthma. Don't use Fasenra for sudden breathing problems or other problems caused by eosinophils. Fasenra may cause headache, sore throat, and allergic reactions. Get help right away if you have swelling of your face, mouth, and tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens or if you have a parasitic infection.
Fasenra is a targeted treatment for eosinophilic asthma.
That's important.
Ask an asthma specialist about Fasenra.
How did we test our Dixie Ultra plates? With 2 pounds of steak in each hand. Dixie Ultra. Stress tested so you can stress less at dinner.
It's finally here, the 4th of July sale. This week, all week, get up to 60% off select tops and shorts and select swimwear for the family. Plus, take an extra $10 off with your coupon. Hurry, this sale won't last. JCPenney, style and value for all.
The best summer getaway could be right in your hands when you upgrade the Spectrum TV Silver.
Oh, awesome.
CJ will make it happen.
With over 70 additional HD channels, you'll get to spend the summer with the latest movies. Let's play. The most addictive shows. And so much more. Upgrade the Spectrum TV Silver by calling 844-807-2726 now.
Is smoking controlling your life? Is smoking getting in the way of a healthier lifestyle? Then call now and take part in a Duke University clinical trial using a new drug that might help you control the urge to smoke. Eligible participants receive all study-related care and study drugs at no cost, plus compensation for their time. Together, we may be able to help you reduce smoking and improve your health. To learn more, call now 919-668-9320. That's 919-668-9320.
Chelsea, your trainer is the same guy I saw in the park. I'm headed over now. He could be the stalker.
Hey.
You woke me up.
Oh. Sorry. I'm in the neighborhood. I wanted to drop off some supplements. Remember I promised you a free bottle? It's my own formula.
Yeah, Jake, thank you. I really appreciate that. Sarah's about to come over right now, and we're going to get ready to go to school. But thank you.
Is everything all right, Chelsea?
No, yeah, everything's great. I just got to get ready for school.
Hey, one more thing. Hey, Mel? Melissa? Hey, Melissa?
Leslie?
Spill it. I mean, I don't even know how. It just like...
Leslie? Are you in here?
It got loose.
Leslie?
I'll drink that.
No. Leslie, I need each other. Hang on. Come on! Open!
Wait. That's water.
It's okay. Shh, it's okay.
911, what's your emergency?
Yes, I need an ambulance. Right in the police.
Confirm your location.
Yes, I'm at the...
Ma'am, hello? Are you there? Hello? Ma'am, I'm going to hear this. All the trains just called your location. Police and ambulance are on their way.
You forgot this. What? Why are you scared of me, Mel? Sid. No. He forced you to sleep with him. I know he did. I can make him dead, not just hurt. Please. Sid. Sweet Mel. I'm never going to let anyone hurt you. Ever again. It's me. Your secret admirer. We were in love. In college, remember? But we couldn't be a couple because you were you. Well, things weren't perfect. But now they are.
Chris. Stop.
You always have been a shy one. Hey, it's okay. You can't imagine what it was like to be so lonely. Wanting you all of these years. But of course, before we can be a couple, we have to be one.
Never.
Why are you hiding from me, Mel? Not make this very easy. All right, Mel, it's your choice. Back to Adam it is. You think Mel could ever be yours? You'll never have what we have.
No.
I remember the first moment I fell for her.
Follow me now. It's over.
baby. That's
I know I've told you this before, but beautiful job in restoration. I mean, you hardly believe anything even happened here. Oh, thank you. I know. Well, you guys did such a fantastic job, too. I mean, my security system can now rival NASA. Oh, I will take that. So, we got 5 years, huh? Can we not talk about trade? You're right. Old news. Old news. To you and this beautiful gallery. Cheers. Hey, sweetie.
Hey, we're just bring some flowers.
Thank you.
And your nails there too.
Thank you. What is this? Don't freak out. It's an everyday thing. You're not concerned?
Don't give them no more food, okay?
Not in the least.
Oh, DJ, come get your bowl. Put it in the sink. DJ. Oh, baby, you gotta put that up. That's the thing. Huh?
To a beautiful house for a new beginning, and nothing has changed.
It was your idea to move us up here.
Because I thought it was going to help. All I ask is for you to take your meds.
You know what they do to me.
I know what it does when you don't take them. Your mind spins out of control.
When's the last time you left this house? We've lived here, what, a year? You never go into town. We've never met our neighbors. You have no friends.
That's as much your fault as it is mine.
I work! Iris, I go down that mountain every morning, and I don't get back till late. I have no time.
All right. You want me to take the medicine, and I'll take it.
Sophia, get away from those stairs.
I'll take the whole bottle.
Looks kind of scary. Just need some love. Maybe some paint. A little carpentry. A little TLC. It'll be fine. Trust me.
Can you move it over here to the
Yeah, there's a few things that are broken, sweetie. But we're gonna fix them. It's even more yucky inside. You just gotta give it a chance, honey. I have big plans for this place. Where are we gonna sleep? Right here. We have sleeping bags until the furniture comes. This is our home now. It's gonna be fun. Come on, let's start cleaning this place up, okay? Well, good news. Upstairs isn't nearly as bad as down here. Hey, good job. This is fun, right? Sure.
Hello? Anybody home?
Hey, come on in. Let's be the contractor.
Yes, ma'am. So you bought this place?
Guilty as charged. I'm Robin Flynn.
Call me Drew.
This is my daughter, Ava.
Hi, Ava.
Hi.
This place has been empty for years. Time hasn't been so good to her. So, where you two stay while the work's being done?
We have sleeping bags. That's right. And I'm going to do as much of the work as I can myself. Like paint and... well, paint. I'll need you to do the rest. I'm more of a big picture gal.
Really?
Robin's kind of a big deal. Aw. I'm an interior designer. Was an interior designer in San Francisco.
Is that right? Well, sure is a big house for just two people.
That's why we bought it. I plan to fix up the rooms and rent them out on your Airbnb. It's a website where homeowners can rent out their rooms to people from all over the world.
Oh, it makes sense. It's a good place for it. It's gorgeous around here.
See? Wow, let's see schools like this in the city. Hi, I'm so
Good morning. Are you a new student?
I guess.
My Mrs. Berman. I have two kids that go here as well. Sarah's in your class. She's very excited to meet you.
Dinga's washing the plates.
Where's your mom?
Hi. I'm Robin. I see you've got my daughter Ava.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you chose to wash out all the dishes. I mean, whatever's
Nice to meet you.
left.
I'm Erica Berman.
Hi.
There ain't but about
You should go out inside. Have a good day.
How funny. Are you the ones who bought the old house on Maple Street?
That's us, yeah. This place really is spectacular, isn't it?
It is. We moved here a few years ago for the amazing schools, and we don't get views like this in Sacramento. I was just down the mountain. It's a little trying, but it's worth it.
Well, it's good to hear that. We did the right thing coming here.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Hey, I live right around the corner, so if you ever need anything, just call. I'm in the school directory.
Thanks.
Well, I better make my way down the hill, get to work. I'll see you soon.
Okay, you too.
She gonna come back another day? Yeah, but still. That's a long time. Look. It's still loading. Come on. Come on, babe. Okay.
I told my lady friend.
You got it now. Told her what?
My lady friends. They said it's good that I don't have a lady. They said because I can do what the hell I want.
That's true.
He said, and then the fact that my body has changed on me. He said I can't do like I used to do.
Right.
So I have to work when I can.
Which is understandable.
He said tomorrow I'm not doing nothing.
No.
He said, you know, I'm taking off tomorrow. He said, I'm going to relax. He said, I'll be back up here Thursday afternoon. He said, because I don't have much time to do. And he said, eventually once you get all settled, he said, just bring it over. The final part, you know, it's going to be travelable. But to make sure it's going to stay, because when he had to strip the 4 bumps in the bottom, he, you know, when he had to strip the 4 bumps in the bottom, that's 4 bolts that can't go back.
They can't, what's that mean?
They can't go back.
What's that mean?
That means he can't put them back in there. The 4 bolts. He has to drill the holes, you know what I'm saying, in different places to keep that transmission steady.
Okay.
You know, he said it'll be steady, but, you know, in the long haul, it's the reason why there's 4 extra bolts like that. He said, so, you know, just one day when you get a chance. Like one day when you get a chance, he said, just bring it over. You just leave it for one afternoon. He said, and then put the bolts in it.
You're really just a man, man. I can't believe he was out there for 12 hours, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't think his limit should be okay. I'm going to stay till 6 o'clock and then I'm done.
Especially in this condition.
Right. That's too much on his body. Gee, that's not good. Yeah, hold on, y'all trying to listen to your dad.
Sorry. Poor Ava.
Finally, I'm over.
Her mom, Tashi, and I were best friends growing up. She didn't have any relatives young enough to take Ava, and her husband was a great guy. His family was complicated. So this godmother thing was the real deal. If anything happened to them, I had to be ready to become a mom.
That's pretty serious business.
I said I would take it seriously. Still, you never think it's actually going to happen.
What was that like? The adjustment must have been hard.
I tried to throw myself into it. For Ava. For Tashi. But I was still working a pretty demanding job, so that meant long hours. About a year ago, we were driving around place to place, and I'm buckling Ava in, and she says, "The world is spinning too fast. Would that happen if my real mom were here?"
Ouch.
Yeah. Before Ava, my whole life was about my career. And then suddenly I had another person to take care of. And it felt good. Suddenly work wasn't so important. Becoming a real mom to her was what mattered. So I got us out of the city to a place where she can grow, and there we are. Perfect place for a B&B. Price is right. What do you know about the history of this place?
The family who owned it experienced a tragedy. Tragedy's a way of changing people's lives, you know.
Sounds awful.
It was. It's part of our town's history. One we're not too proud of. After the accident, the parents left and never came back. The gossip was the mother went off a rocker. Her husband had to put her in an institution.
Wow. Such a sad story. What were they like?
I never met either. No one in town did. Apparently, she was a real recluse. She was never home.
like long lost.
So you flipped it all your life?
I better get back to work.
Yeah. I got a lot to do too if this place is going to be a B&B anytime soon.
Actually, I said, I guess you supposed to be beating their ass. You want the other?
Probably so, yeah.
What do you think about Pines B&B?
Sounds good to me.
How you like that chicken? Thank you. Huh?
Hello.
Yeah, that Rex is
Hello.
good.
I'm Robin.
At first I thought I put too much water in it, but it still tastes good though.
I heard in town that this is a B&B. It is, but we're not quite opened yet.
What the hell's the problem, man?
And who's this beautiful child? This is my daughter, Ava. Hello, Ava. I know it's strange me showing up without notice, but I'd love to take a room here. We're really supposed to take our reservations through the website, and we're not even online yet. I just feel like I belong there. I've got money. Is this enough? Guess it should be fine.
Well, now I won't go
I'll
back.
help you with your bags. Already got it.
I think they're spread too far apart.
That's it? What more do I need? Come on in.
I can't remember the dog number they were just last time.
I got it.
Yeah, it won't even cook.
Thank you.
Oh, I gotta do the other one.
Yeah.
Right upstairs.
You cool with it? So I have some water in the freezer. I was letting it get a little cold. I'm gonna drink some.
Just down this way. Okay. Over here. This room has an awesome view of the grounds. Could I stay in that room instead? It's a smaller room. That's fine. I like cozy. Okay, whatever you like. Okay. It's perfect. Well, we should let you get settled. I hope we find some time to get to know each other, Ava. Reminds me. See this? It's the fuel that helps power color this stunning and hair this healthy looking every time you color. It's the oil-powered formula in Olea. It propels color deep into hair and without ammonia. It's in the oils. Olea. Brilliant color, visibly healthier hair.
I didn't. So I actually never seen the top name of this one, but I've been just guessing that it would be this because she's been in this type of facility home, and I guess she had to, like, that was her daughter, and she had to see her real long time. But I don't know this about. Cut.
This is my first time seeing it.
I don't know, man.
What?
Yeah, Nick. She started calling inside my damn cup. You was like that in the floor.
What does Nets do?
Get on my nerves.
Worse than the floor.
Which one's worse, flies or nets?
They're both the same.
They are?
Nets are baby flies.
So they land on poop.
I don't know right now. Thank you, though.
Thank you,
I
Sunny.
appreciate you for getting me.
Thank you, Sunny Bunny.
Come on, put it in the freezer.
Back in the freezer, Buddha. Back in the freezer. Can you pick up my cheer one bottle too, please? Yeah. Put it back where I had it. Thank you. I took my bath. It feels good having a clean house. I also told them, I said, if y'all can do this every day, day they worked hard and they played and they had a bath and they had some downtime. It was the perfect day. I tried not to overdo it. One time they had to sit on my feet too long. But it's okay.
You want to do some help with that?
That's what I said at UNCP. That's what I was telling y'all Sunday. I said you come over there. Was it Saturday, Sunday? Whatever it was. So y'all can knock it out together. But somebody didn't want to listen to me.
Clear it.
It's not back on yet. Oh. Gilbert hadn't already done enough. I'd say, hey Gilbert, can you come up there, man? He can be given. No, you done done enough, so I'm not gonna ask you. I was thinking that earlier today. I was like, shit, you can say, oh, he in there. Can I that thing out for me? I started to work on it, but like I said, I just had too much to do today. My goal is, because I don't want to be like cleaning up at the last minute. I want my house to be clean, so whenever the 28th, Kenneth, the fridge is not closed. So whenever the 28th comes, I can chillax. I can sit on it and I can rest and not have to try to worry about getting stuff done. Because I want my house to be clean way before the baby gets here, and I just have to like spot clean every now and then. Oh.
Shoot. Yo.
Yes.
We forgot to ask for if they could take the dog.
Ask it. Hey, will you close that refrigerator? Please. You gotta take my shot. I didn't take it just now. Because I was too busy. You had left it. Well, we're going to close in your bag. No, but that one shirt stinks. I said you left the freezer open. But your daddy's going to close it for me. Somebody's very, very nasty. Go, baby.
What? That was in me. Spider.
Say, Limburger. It's perfect.
Let me see. That's it. That's our homepage picture.
Well, looks like my work here's done. It's the most fun I've ever had with a hammer and a screwdriver.
I know, it was fun. But there's another room to look at, and something always needs fixing, so I'm sure we'll see you a bunch.
I just hope that,
What?
I want you to be careful, that's all. You're gonna have a lot of strangers in your house. The world's full of all kinds of different people.
Well, we always know where the general is.
Well, you call if you need me. And you stay away from all them boys. You got a friend. You got my number. Use it anytime.
Am I doing enough for her, Toshi? I hope I'm making you proud.
Got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. They soon became a summer tradition, passed from one generation to the next. With the taste of 100% Angus beef, ballpark Franks bring on summer.
New Secret Freshies deodorant goes where you go.
Such a tongue, a little crunch, or nothing at all. The experience is always extraordinary.
When you carry out large 3-topping pizzas from Domino's for $7.99 each, you don't want bad roads ruining good pizza. So we're doing something about them. If your drive home is rough on pizza, submit it at havenforpizza.com and we might fix it.
L5 Protein Recharge Leave-In Conditioner. In just one use, L5's breakthrough heat protecting formula leaves your hair with 97% less breakage and 15 times stronger. L5 revives damaged hair. You've never seen creamers like this. New Artisan Cafe. Crafted with Tahitian vanilla or Himalayan salted caramel. And made with velvety milk, cream, and buttermilk. Stir up indulgence. New Artisan Cafe of Coffee Mate.
Mom's have to get hearty snacks.
10 grams of protein, 100% real cheese.
Mom's gonna be so proud.
Hot Pockets. You'll love them. So will your kids.
Hot Pockets! Why pay more than you need for everyday little messes? It's kind of like paying more for gourmet chicken nuggets.
I don't want to do that.
Then try Sparkle. Spend less on your everyday little messes. Sparkle. Make the bright choice.
How did we test our Dixie Ultra plates? With 2 pounds of steak.
In each hand.
So they stay strong, even when dinner's a bit of a challenge. Dixie Ultra with flex-proof technology. Stress tested, so you can stress less at dinner. And try our sturdy Dixie To Go cups.
Natural flavors. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. White Claw Hard Seltzer.
It's finally here, the 4th of July sale. This week, all week, get up to 60% off select tops and shorts and select swimwear for the family. Plus, take an extra $10 off with your coupon. Hurry in, this sale won't last. JCPenney, style and value for all.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the little things that make life rich. Ritz.
To be their best, kids need good nutrition and practice. Lots of practice. Get them started right with Carnation Breakfast Essentials. It has protein plus vitamins and minerals to help kids be their best. Carnation Breakfast Essentials.
Roxy sure is having fun.
Party's over, 6 legs. She's got Simparica now.
Simpera what?
Simparica is what kills ticks and fleas like us. Kills! Studies show at the end of the month, it kills more ticks in less time than Frontline Plus and Nexstar.
Guess you should mosey on.
See you never, Roxy.
Use Simparica with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. The most common side effects are vomiting, diarrhea, and lethargy. Say goodbye to ticks and fleas with monthly Simparica chewables.
Teeth sensitivity is so common. Drinking or sipping the hot and cold water, it feels like, somebody's poking directly on the nerve. I recommend Sensodyne. Sensodyne goes inside the tooth and calms the nerve. And patients come back to me and say, Doc, it really works.
No, you don't have to make your hair like that. My gosh, Ava!
No, we have guests.
But today's the walk until Saturday, so don't go together.
I know, babe, but these are paying customers. Real, actual people paying money to come to our house today. They're going to be staying with us for days, sometimes longer. We're going to have to get used to that and make the house nice for them. Okay?
It was a fun that when they were making fun of somebody and they come along to things.
Mr. and Mrs. Willis.
Yes.
We've been expecting you. Hi, Mom.
Your home is so beautiful. And you saw it online.
Basically, they were trying to make fun of it.
It has such a flair for decoration.
Let's get you upstairs. Beautiful view of the mountain.
Lead the way.
That's amazing. This is actually built in 1884. Really? Great architecture. Oh, it's beautiful. The state class windows.
No. Tomorrow. You have some Alright, hugs and kisses. We're about to do different things tonight. Alright, come do it.
Hi.
This where we check in?
Yes, welcome. I'm Robin Flynn. You must be Mr. and Mrs. Lanier.
No, we're not married.
Come on, babe.
Oh.
Really?
Hi.
Is Mommy
Hello,
there?
Russell. Welcome.
Love you. in the morning.
Can you stop googling long enough to take my bag?
Come here, Dee.
Yeah.
Why don't I show you to your room?
Love you, Mommy.
Thanks.
I got the bed. I got the top and I have to put the things together.
Sorry. Is everything okay? Yeah. I'm just trying to get this spider situation taken care of. Yeah, that could really hurt business if that got out. Yeah. That's weird though. I was reading online that brown recluse spiders only live outside in wood piles and sheds. That is weird. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go pick up Eva. Do you need anything before I go? No, I could go meet her though. Oh. I like getting out and meeting.
Thanks, man. Put these on the bottom next to that, and then you come back this way. Put them the same way that they're folded up.
I would just like to.
That you forget to show you. I feel great. Oh yeah. You must be here. And then you can come back for these. Look how crazy this table.
It said.
Second. Him got this. Him six. Him know how to stack blocks and building blocks and stuff.
Yeah, that was the cartoon dance. I think, are they doing it with the dance with the star?
I can put one on the
So,
wall.
1, 2, 3. So 1, 2. And then you can put this on top of it, okay? If you turn them a long way, turn them long ways like a rectangle. Because if you got them sideways, turn them a long way. See how those drawers are sideways? And imagine if they was turned a long way and not like this, but like this. You got this.
Alright, Carl. That was the dance you was doing.
No, I'm talking about the way the girl was
They literally took that out cost.
I just support that video when they show cartoons.
Yeah, that was it.
I do it just like cartoons.
Y'all got blue guys that those towels in that corner.
What does this ever do? Just like that. Oh God.
Let's throw back up line.
Alright, now go wash your face.
Oh, Drew, this is Beth. Drew, our contractor.
Good to meet you, Beth.
Oh, I made such a horrible mess. Yeah. understand that it's not your fault. But my husband has a heart condition. I thought this was supposed to be a relaxing place. I just can't have him getting all worked up over some crazy people in the room next door.
I know. I'm sorry. They're gone. And I promise we will do a better job of vetting our guests.
I'm really sorry. I just can't stay in this place. So we're leaving. Yes, I'm going to stay in this bed. I'm sorry.
But, no. I gotta go pick up Ava at school.
I'd be happy to go.
I was gonna ask if you can stay for the exterminator. He's gonna be here soon.
You should stay and handle your guests.
I could go meet her.
I would never ask you to do that. That's nothing, really.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Okay. It's just a couple blocks down Maple. Just tell her I'm so sorry I couldn't make it.
Everything's gonna be okay. Go. Talk to Mrs. Willis.
Hey! Hey!
I feel that water picture back
Why the hell did you?
almost halfway.
I think we've been over this.
2.5.
Slither away now.
I can't. Because my girlfriend just left with my car. What's wrong?
I couldn't have your negative energy in my house.
You're not driving. Because that is not leaving your house.
And you're always in my house.
Where are you going with this?
That car ain't gonna just keep going.
How do you like your coffee?
I'm a man of refined taste, and I prefer my creamer non-GMO Project Verified. Caramel Machimototo.
I like it international, and I expect to be delighted. Unstop right there. I'm about to pop a cap. Fresh in that washer. An unstoppable in-wash set lotion by now. Oh, it's so fresh. And it's going to last from wash to wear for up to 12 minutes. Unstoppables by Downy.
Abdominal pain, bloating, you may have IBS. Ask your doctor about non-prescription IV Guard for the daily dietary management of IBS. Gentle enough for daily use. IV Guard, Daily Gut Health Guard, available in the digestive aisle at major retailers. Head to the Sears 4th of July event. Get up to 40% off appliances. And save 50% off the regular price on all Kenmore Elite washer and dryer pairs. And free delivery. Find your new appliance at the Sears 4th of July event.
Life doesn't pause, even for vaginal health issues. So help protect yourself with new Azo Daily Probiotic. It balances yeast and good bacteria to help protect vaginal health. Azo, own your day.
When someone breaks their heart, be soft.
It just really hurt.
When that breaks yours, be strong.
I know. You're lucky. And when I was your age, the only girl who would talk to me was Grandma.
Left ear softness and strength, which is why we make Angel Soft with a balance of both.
There's little rest for a single dad. Back pain made it hard to sleep and get up on time. Then I found Elite PM.
The only one to combine a safe sleep aid plus the 12-hour pain-relieving strength of Elite.
I'm back.
Elite PM for a better AM.
Healthy looking every time you color. It's the oil-powered formula in Olea. It propels color deep into hair and without ammonia. It's in the oils. Olea. Radiant color, visibly healthier hair.
I woke up in Memphis and told people about Geico. How they could save 15% or more by just calling or going online to geico.com. Sorry, are you gonna... Every time.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Smash through levels without losing a life. To make it rain
Sweet. Candy Crush Saga. Play now.
Hi, we are Turkitarians.
You know, people think all turkey tastes alike.
Wrong. True Turkitarians swear by Butterball.
We like to say,
What is this,
Thanksgiving?
Get it?
Butterball, the choice of Turkitarians.
Wake up to great tasting flavor. Belvita breakfast biscuits. Flavors like delicious blueberry or decadent chocolate, gently baked in a tasty biscuit. Belvita breakfast biscuits. It's time to taste the day.
Whether you're looking for richness, a touch of tart, a little crunch, or nothing at all, the experience is always extraordinary.
Fred Anderson Nissan, the best for less. Get the best below market price on over 500 new Nissans.
Buy new Maximus with 0 APR for 60 months or from $29,264.
Fred Anderson Nissan on Glenwood Avenue, the best for less.
This is the era of digital possibility, when every connection is an opportunity to do more, to build a network of human progress, where every fiber-lit building, enterprise, and city we connect lays the foundation to our digital economy. Join us as we turn the promise of technology into digital progress. Together, Spectrum Enterprise.
When it absolutely
Positively.
has to be the lowest, best price,
It's gotta be Fred Anderson Nissan.
with free oil changes.
A free powertrain warranty, free car washes, and more. Fred Anderson Nissan of Raleigh on Glenwood Avenue, the best for less.
It's good. Everything all right? For you.
Who are you?
Let's take some fun.
Thanks. You will.
So we're clear? This belongs to me. Iris.
Hi, Erica. What are you doing here?
My kids go to school here. I heard you got released from home this time. It's really good, Iris. I didn't know you'd come back to town. Why didn't you call me?
I'm trying to get away from all that past.
I understand. Are you waiting for someone?
No.
So, do you think it's a good idea to be back here? I'm sorry. We all have our own ways of coping. How are you feeling? Are you taking your meds?
I'm fine.
She's gone, you know.
I know.
Well, if you ever want to talk, you can always come back to Pine Vista and visit me. Stay safe, okay?
Hello. It's you there. Hi. Robbie texted me saying you were going to take me home. Yeah. Won't that be fun? Oh, Mrs. Flynn. Mrs. Flynn, hi. I just wanted to say hello and tell you how much I love having your wonderful daughter in my art class. You must be so proud of Ava. Oh, yes, I am. She is such a special child. Well, whatever you two are doing at home, keep it up. You should have a great day, okay? Bye, Ava. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Okay. Bye. Bye. She thought you were my mom. Why didn't you tell her? Well, that wouldn't be so bad, would it?
Do you know what happened to the Lanyards?
I did not know that having people in my house would make me this paranoid.
You want to know what kind of people you let into your home. That's understandable.
Yeah, and I have to think of Ava first.
Look, you're an amazing person, Robin, and you've got good instincts. Yeah, you've got to watch out for Ava. So, what are your instincts telling you now?
Maybe I should just shut it down. Ask Beth to leave. No more B&B. Clear everybody out.
Hello! Hey, Jim.
Girlfriend?
Hey, baby, how was school?
Good.
Hey, Beth. Hi.
I heard you were keeping the guests in line.
Can I help?
Did you finish your homework?
I did it at school.
Smart girl.
Hello? Yes. Okay, yeah, that would be great. Thank you. That was a Chronicle. They want to run a story on the B&B.
We better get to work.
We're out of paint.
Oh. I'll go grab some from downstairs. Back here?
Okay. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah, boy.
Wake up. She can't die too. Robin, it's okay, darling. Are you okay? Help her. Okay. Help her. Okay, we've got to wake her up. Robin, please open your eyes, Robin. Robin, please. It's okay, darling. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, please. Robin, wake up. Open your eyes, Robin. Oh my God. Are you okay? I'm here for you. Oh my God.
What happened?
Ladder slipped down from under me.
Bet she has a concussion.
We better take her to the emergency room.
She may have to stay a couple of days. I'll be happy to look after Ava for you.
Ava needs to come with us. Thanks, Beth.
Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Lean on me.
Okay, I can walk.
Slowly. Where's your place?
You gotta keep her.
Jake, what are you doing here?
You gotta keep her. You gotta keep her.
I'm lost. You don't even know.
You gotta keep her. You gotta keep her.
I'm lost. We're perfect for each other. I'm lost.
You gotta keep her. I'm lost. Happily ever after.
You're a psycho.
Brenda is a CIA-trained interrogator
Hi, y'all. Remember me?
with excellent references from the Atlanta Police Department and a reputation for getting confessions that lead directly to convictions.
I want to confess.
She is a closer.
It's Oscar Mayer's mission to put a better hot dog in every hand. And that's just what we do. With no artificial preservatives, no added nitrates or nitrites, and by way we buy the byproducts, so you can get back to loving them for the love of hot dogs.
The brand that stays on in 7 conditions now gives you Simply Protect. Same protection, 25% fewer ingredients. Bananas, we've got you covered.
Today is the day and it's gonna be great. The clouds are as fluffy as the eggs on your plate. With Daisy, there's a better way. Go on a squeeze today. The next thing you know, it's a quarter to noon. You need a quick bite, but you don't need a spoon. You can dip or dial up your weight. Go on a squeeze today. You can do it cool, you can do it crazy. Life tastes better when you do it with Daisy. Choo choo, a dial with Daisy.
Life doesn't pause, even for vaginal health issues. So help protect yourself with new Azo Daily Probiotic. It balances yeast and good bacteria to help protect vaginal health. Azo, own your day.
All right, I brought in new Max Protein to give you the protein you need with less of the sugar you don't. I'll take that.
30 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. New Ensure Max Protein and 2 great flavors.
It's finally here, the 4th of July sale. This week, all week, get up to 60% off select tops and shorts and select swimwear for the family. Plus, take an extra $10 off with your coupon. Hurry in, this sale won't last. JCPenney, style and value for all.
I'm missing out on our family outings as I can't find a bladder leakage product that fits. Everything was too loose. But Depend Fit Flex feels tailored to me.
Introducing more sizes for better comfort. New Depend Fit Flex underwear is guaranteed to be your best fit.
Say goodbye to the one-size-fits-all Family Unlimited plan. Starting now, everyone gets the plan they want without paying for things they don't want. Mom gets the unlimited she needs, Dad gets the unlimited he needs, the kids get the unlimited they need. It's big news from Verizon.
All this for us?
Yeah, and every other family in America. I think the Kowalskis are next. One family, different unlimited plans, starting at $40 per line. Switch now and get $300 off our best phones, all on the network you deserve.
I'm so glad you're here. Let's get the shoulder out.
I'm pregnant. You can't tell anybody about the baby, okay?
I just told Bill.
I told many, many people.
Rated PG-13. Now, you can win the new Publishers Clearinghouse $1,000 a day for life prize.
Not every day. I know, but I figured that never happened.
Hurry, go to PCH.com and enter now. August 31st, you can win $1,000 a day for life.
Life could be a dream. I can live up. Happiness is powerful flea and tick protection from NexGard. NexGard kills both fleas and ticks all month long. And it comes in an easy-to-give, tasty-chew. So you'll be happy you're keeping your dog protected with NexGard. No wonder it's the #1 choice of vets for their dogs and yours. See your veterinarian for more information on flea and tick protection you and your dog will love. NexGard, the vet's #1 choice.
Your vitals are all good, but I want to run some scans. Can't take concussions lightly. It's best if someone watches you for the next 2 days.
I'd be happy to help.
I can too.
You love school, babe.
It's settled then. Scans can wait for tomorrow, and it would be best if you stayed off your feet. I'll be back.
Thanks.
In fact, I'm her daughter's godmother.
Hi, I'm Sam from the Lake Pines Chronicle. I talked to Miss Flynn earlier about doing a piece in our newspaper on her baby. Is she home?
What are you going to do with that?
I was going to take some pictures for our paper. Oh. Okay. Maybe I'll come back later when Miss Flynn's home.
I guess you haven't heard about this place. It's cursed, you know.
I was so worried. They didn't want to keep you overnight?
It's a concussion for sure, but the doctor said it would be okay for me to come home.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Why don't you go inside with Beth? I'll be in a little bit, okay?
I can stay if you want me to.
I am supposed to be resting, you know.
My dad said that, you know, when you care about someone, when you worry about them. Pops is right. Yeah, I'm pretty worried.
Well, I'm glad you were here.
Yeah, of course. Robin, I'll check in on you. I'm a light sleeper anyway.
Thank you so much, Beth.
Are you okay enough to read together, Robin?
Of course, babe. No little bump on my head is going to keep me away. Oh, no. Just remember, there's a guest that's arriving soon at the train station. I gotta go pick him up.
Well, tell him he can't stay.
Can't do that, babe. Confirmed online and everything. I gotta go get him.
I can read her story. You should go. She'll be fine. She's a strong girl.
Okay.
Come on.
Hey. Where do you think you're going?
There's a guest at the train station. I gotta go pick him up.
No, you are gonna stay right here. Doctor's orders was bed rest. I'll go pick up your guest.
Thank you.
No, thank you for letting me be a part of your family.
Favorite class? German.
You rest. We got you covered.
Is that your real mom and dad? Uh-huh. I'm so sorry. Little girl belongs with her mother. So where's the book? There is no book. This is a brand new story. One that no one's ever heard, no one in the whole wide world. Cool. It's the story of a little girl. How old was she? Exactly your age. What was her name? Sophia. Princess Sophia lived in a land filled with magic. What kind of magic? The kind where if anyone ever got hurt, magic would make them all better again. Who got hurt? Sophia? Yes. And her mother, the queen, was judged by everyone and locked away in the most awful dungeon, while an evil witch stole Sophia away from her and pretended to be her mother, while the witch lived in the castle with Sophia. So, how does it end? Well, the queen is released from her prison. She's reunited with Sophia. But first, she has to rid the castle of all the witch's protectors, so she can kill the witch in peace. That's kind of a sad story. Yes, it is, Sophia. Eva. I'm Eva. Of course you are, sweetheart.
Mr. Marcus.
Professor Marcus, now you must be from Lake Pines Bed and Breakfast.
No, well, yes. I'm a family friend.
Well, thank you for coming to get me. It was an interminably tedious trip to get here.
No problem. My truck's waiting right outside.
Truck.
Right this way, Professor. We've got our best rooms for you right here at the end of the hall.
I'm sure you're probably wondering why I've come.
Alone, not your typical tourist by any means. So to save you any unnecessary speculation, I've come to research a book I'm writing.
Oh, that's exciting. You'll be our first author. What is your book about?
Murder.
Thanks again for today. I don't know what I would have done without you.
You are very welcome. You sure you don't want me to stay? I mean, on the couch, of course. Just to help you out.
I would like you to stay. But another time, maybe?
Definitely, maybe.
Thanks again for everything. Hi, we are Turkitarians.
You know, people think all turkey tastes alike.
Wrong. True Turkitarians swear by Butterball.
We like to say,
What is this, Thanksgiving? Get it?
Butterball, the choice of Turkitarians.
It's the 4th of July sale at Mattress Firm, and we brought back our best offer. Right now, get a free adjustable base with your mattress purchase. Up to a $699 value, free. Plus, all of our beds are on sale. With mattresses starting at just $9 a month. Our lowest payments ever with 0% interest for 72 months. Pay as little as $9 a month and get a free adjustable base. Hurry in, last time we sold out. Your budget stretches further at Mattress Firm.
Low carb. It's like nothing you've ever tasted before. White Claw Hard Seltzer.
Life doesn't pause, even for vaginal health issues. So help protect yourself with new Azo Daily Probiotic. It balances yeast and good bacteria to help protect vaginal health. Azo, own your day.
Smash through levels without losing a life. To make it rain rewards. Sweet. Candy Crush Saga. Play now.
Head to the Sears 4th of July event. Get up to 40% off appliances. And save 50% off the regular price on all Kenmore Elite washer and dryer pairs. And free delivery. Find your new appliance at the Sears 4th of July event.
Having moderate to severe plaque psoriasis is not always easy. It's a long-distance run, and you have the determination to keep going. Humira has a proven track record of being prescribed for over 10 years. Humira works inside the body to target and help block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to symptoms. In clinical trials, most adults taking Humira were clear or almost clear, and many saw 75% and even 90% clearance in just 4 months.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Join over 250,000 people who have chosen Humira. Ask about the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists. Humira, and go. We're ready for you.
L5 Protein Recharge Leave-In Conditioner. In just one use, L5 revives damaged hair.
It's the little things that make life rich. Ritz.
Nutra. Non-GMO and ingredients, no artificial flavors. All the energy dogs need and nothing they don't. Nutro, feed clean.
You always want to be able to deliver relief for your patients, get them out of pain fast. It's nice now that we have a new product out there, Sensodyne Rapid Relief. It creates a barrier. Brushing with it twice a day, it'll give you relief from sensitivity. I can just hand them Sensodyne Rapid Relief and know that they're going to come back happier and more comfortable. If you use it on Monday, by Thursday, you'll be enjoying that chocolate ice cream again. I like the idea that they can start it, and 3 days later, I know that they're going to have the results they were looking for.
If your dog suffers from fear of noise, travel, separation, or any other anxieties, Thundershirt may be the answer. The Thundershirt wraps the animal. They feel the pressure around them. It's that pressure that gives them the feeling that everything is okay.
Thundershirt absolutely 100% works.
When Chase has the Thundershirt on and say, "Thank you. Mom, I feel so much better now. I feel so calm."
Now available at PetSmart, Petco, and other fine pet retailers.
Which of our families would be devastated by Congressman George Holding's vote to discriminate against people with pre-existing conditions?
How many of us over 50 can afford George Holding's vote to let insurance companies charge us 5 times more than younger people?
And who among us can afford the skyrocketing health insurance premiums that are coming from George Holding's vote to undermine the Affordable Care Act?
For Congressman George Holding, do any of us matter?
Tell George Holding, stop raising the cost of health care.
You need to focus.
Mom, what are you talking about?
Wasn't listening. Felt something afterwards.
Who's that guy staring at you? Where?
You're sick. You need help.
Afternoon, Robin. How's your forehead?
Finally starting to feel a little better.
Don't mention it. We love Ava. Bye, Ava.
Bye, Mrs. Behrman. But I don't like him. There is no note like that. There is a note like this. No, I won't.
Ava, could you give us 2 seconds? Something wrong with Ava?
No, Ava's fine. It could be nothing. I just wondered.
Jimmy, Sarah, sit down. Maybe we can talk later, maybe somewhere a little more private.
Yes, I think we should. I just have to get these kids home. Maybe you can come by the hospital? I work the night shift tonight, but I get off at 8 a.m.
Okay, I'll see you at 8.
Great.
Thanks again. Hello, Erica. Do you really think I would let you keep me from Sophia?
She's gone, Iris. It's not Sophia.
It's Saturday, and you promised this Saturday was waterfall day.
Oh, shoot, honey. I gotta go meet Mrs. Berman this morning.
But why?
I don't know. It sounded important, though.
We can't go again? But you promised. We don't spend any time together, and I don't even have my friends in the city anymore.
I know, honey. We're gonna go as soon as things get a little less crazy, okay? I promise.
Okay.
Good morning.
Why the long face, kiddo?
You're supposed to go to the waterfall, but
She canceled it. Again.
I am screwing this up with Ava already.
You're doing just fine, Robin.
I don't know. Sometimes it seems like we really are mother and daughter, and then other times it's crystal clear that I'm an imposter, not a real mom.
Once you get your feet under you, everything will settle into place. You got this, Robert.
Glad somebody has confidence in me. Oh, I gotta go. Something's happening here.
What?
I don't know yet. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Excuse me. What's going on?
Can I ask what you're doing here, ma'am?
I'm supposed to meet someone here. Erica Berman? Did something happen? Is Erica okay?
I'm sorry. Ms. Berman is deceased.
Oh my god.
It looks like it could be an accident.
Could be? What is...
We got people still working on it. Why were you meeting Mrs. Berman?
She wanted to talk to me about something.
What about?
I don't know. Whatever it was, she wanted to tell me in private.
Excuse me, detective. We're getting ready to move the body. Okay. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
It's all awful. We're all in shock. Did she seem all right the last time you saw her?
I guess so. You know Erica. She was always so happy, so positive.
I think she wanted to talk to me about something important. Does the name Iris mean anything to you?
I'm sorry. No.
Maybe Iris works here, or she's a patient, maybe a friend of Erica's?
It's my responsibility to protect the privacy of our patrons here. I understand.
Of course. Thanks for your help.
Erica ain't coming no more?
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
She was always nice to us.
You knew Erica?
She talked to us like real people, not a nurse.
Do you know Iris?
She talks to ghosts. I think it's her daughter.
Can I talk to Iris?
Iris turned into a ghost too.
She died.
She walked right out through a wall. Then she was gone. Follow me.
drew this?
Iris. The house where her daughter died.
Could I keep this?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hey! Be careful of ghosts now. The worst ones are up here.
This girl, she's something special. I get her, she gets me. I'm connected for the rest of my life. You're perfect for each other. I love you.
So they renewed their vows. It was like 72-hour last minute kind of thing. They renewed their vows and they made their pregnancy announcement.
Hate changing your cat's litter? Then change your cat's litter to Arm & Hammer Clip and Seal Slide. The amazing litter that slides out without scraping or scrubbing and guarantees a 7-day odor-free home. So slide on over to Clip and Seal Slide.
Smash through levels without losing a life to make it real.
So they said the green white city, but it's still going on. Like woman's school.
You talking about the Saturn or
Yeah,
for...
Saturn.
Oh, he took a pick up the Saturn too?
Huh?
He took it.
And he's like, man, he said it's like a $6 can. He said it's Thursday. He said, so if you can somehow get one of those, he said, I'll put it in there. And we'll see if it'll stay in the green. Stuff like this. So yeah, it's not enough for it. You know.
Okay. So it was too much.
Too way too much.
How much is too much? Don't it have like a meter to show you where to stop? Didn't you put it in?
No.
Most effective probiotic is a unique blend that helps promote digestive and feminine health.
I don't know if it was too little, and then when he gifted all that, maybe it was too much. But yeah, it was too much air.
Okay.
So now I need a bottle.
From L'Oreal Paris.
Yeah.
Coffee mate.
Oh, we couldn't drink it into like an empty bottle?
Because he let it all out.
What do you mean let it out?
He let what was in there out. And then put his in there. He got some kind of thing.
Is it the air one or is that for like liquid?
It's the oil-colored formula in Oleo. It repels color deep into hair and without ammonia. It's in the oils. Oleo. Brilliant color. Visibly healthier hair.
This baker's gum now comes in a pocket pack. I can take it anywhere.
They gotta go so.
Dude, I went in the freaking room. She like put the clothes in the door. Yeah, I saw like this. And I've been telling the kids, okay, I don't know who dropped that. I didn't know what it was. Apparently it was right. Look, they had to get the vacuum, and I'm like, dude, I'm not supposed to be vacuuming. Under normal circumstances, I think it'd be okay, but not supposed to be vacuuming. So I go in there, vacuum that rice up, find,
The choice of turkey terriers.
Guinness said it must be DJ. He said, yeah, I guess we get here. I found one of the little cookie wrappers with like cookie crumbs under the bed. Then Nate left his freaking ice cream sandwich wrapper on our bed, and I just cleaned our sheets, so there was like little drops of ice cream on the cover, so I took a rag and got that up. I said, look, I said, next time, y'all, after I've been told y'all repeatedly, I said, make sure y'all clean up before you leave my room. I'm tired of finding crumbs in my bed and on my floor because there's more roaches.
Alcohol-based mouthwash burns.
And on top of that, I'm not supposed to
Burn face.
like,
But Colgate mouthwash is different. It kills 99% of germs without burning alcohol.
Without the burn. There's no fire stick. Y'all gonna be allowed to watch TV here at all.
I can't find a flatter leakage product that fits. Everything was too loose. But to pen fit flex feels tailored to me.
Introducing more sizes for better comfort. Wake up to great tasting flavor.
That calls are pretty comfortable.
Flavors like delicious blueberry or
don't
decadent
get much
chocolate
left.
gently baked in a tasty biscuit.
Later.
Peanut breakfast
Yeah,
biscuits.
but
It's time to taste the day.
did she close the gap too much? About 13.
Hi. Hi. Is everything okay? No, something terrible happened. I know I'm just a guest here, darling, but I'd also like to think we've become friends. You can tell me anything. Thanks. Mrs. Berman, a mom at Ava's school, died at her work last night. Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah. Some sort of accident at the hospital. Ava and I just talked to her yesterday.
That's fascinating. That's a search that I too have performed with the same results, or should I say lack of results.
I'd appreciate if you didn't sneak up on me, Professor.
Oh, I do apologize. I am, I suppose, part-time sleuth and can't help being rather light of foot when the occasion demands.
I thought you were an author.
Investigative author, yes. I write books about famous, I should say infamous, murders, catchily titled Mother Murderers. Perhaps you've seen the series. Currently I'm on book 7. It's rather an important franchise. They're considering turning it into a television show.
So, Irish Janaway, are you going to write a book about this house?
Not a book, a segment. And not the house, but the individual, though, of course. The scene of the crime is always vividly described.
I haven't been able to find any pictures of her, what she looked like.
Fascinating. I have not been able to find any photographs of her, too, which won't do. I'll need one at least for the book jacket. Nothing on the internet. The nut house turned me down as a matter of course, but then I heard that the scene of the crime was open for business, so I came on foot, only to find you searching for a photograph of her, too. The plot, as they say, thickens. Why is that?
You know, Professor, I don't know if I really want you to write anything about what happened in this house.
Au contraire, Miss Glynn, if I put your little B&B in Mother Murderers 7, then my fans will swarm down on you like B&Bs, dare I say it, to a honeypot. Some will probably claim that the place is haunted and then you'll never be empty again.
Sorry, Professor, I really can't talk with you about this right now. I do hope you'll drop it, though.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Glynn. I have a very promising appointment in the morning with your town's registrar of records, and I'm going to see what I can dig up about Mrs. Janaway. You see, I will uncover the truth. Yes, I was looking for Miss Flynn.
What did you want with her?
Nothing. Thank you.
I understand you're writing a book.
Yeah. Mommy knows.
What's that about?
Surely you've heard the story of the tragedy that occurred in this very house. Miss...
A burn. Bathroom.
Well, the mother of the house, a certain Irish Janaway, murdered her 7-year-old daughter. Yes, Sophia Janaway.
It wasn't murder, it was an accident.
Well, that's not what I heard.
It was an accident.
Court records would suggest she had mental difficulties and during that mistake pushed her daughter down the stairs. Such a beautiful girl.
What are you looking at?
I was supposed to find her mother. I would love to interview her, just so that I can get her part of the story. I would like to be able to fairly represent her in my What did you say your name?
Yeah.
You have to tell me the truth of what happened.
How did you get rid of your what you call them names? Like the commercials. How'd you get rid of those on yours? Let me see here.
Virus removal shit. As we go, I just want to take the shit off. Before we start doing shit that was.
Well, you ain't got the commercial no more. How's that?
Ain't good.
Yeah, Kelly.
Won't he do it? Won't he make a way out of no way?
Yes, the way you go.
Yeah?
What if I need to do that? I took a bite of chicken, so like I took my, I ate.
You ain't eat.
Well, I ate like some chicken and some rice. And then I ended up taking my vitamin and my aspirin. And then I took my shot. So I probably have to do
Excellent references from the Atlanta Police Department and a reputation for getting confessions that lead directly to convictions.
Right. That looks like a dude, but I'm not sure. Carry there.
Hate changing your cat's litter? Then change your cat's litter to Arm & Hammer Clumping Seal Slide. The amazing litter that slides out without scraping or scrubbing. It's a 7-day odor-free, so slide on over to Clumping Seal Slide.
I'm dead serious. I've never seen it with a girl. I've never heard. I just always thought this was so boyish.
Right.
Plus 4 free smartphones when you switch. Oops, unlimited.
I guess I don't.
I know one more time like way when we was little. We used to be tight as shit.
Test our Dixie Ultra plates.
That child was drill. He's thinking all off being loud and whatnot.
So stay strong, even when dinner's a bit of a challenge. Dixie Ultra with flex-proof technology. Stress tested, so you can stress less at dinner. And try our sturdy Dixie to Go cups.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, that was you who tagged. I didn't even scroll down. I just heard it.
When you're doing it alone, be strong. Love takes softness and strength, which is why we need to design the balance of both. Life doesn't pause.
Oh yeah, put the chicken in the fridge beside the eggs on the second rack. But be careful if you go in the fridge because the eggs are on top of that what is it, home-style bakes thing in the box? And then the chicken's like in a plastic bag in a bowl. Just so
got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. They soon became a summer tradition, passed from one generation to the next. With a taste of 100% Angus beef, ballpark Franks bring on summer. Sometimes you get a little wild at night.
Yeah.
You should not be allowed to say the same word twice.
Yeah.
Nothing brings you closer than finishing together. KY Duration, now available in gel. Whether you're looking to add richness, touch of heart, a new crunch, or nothing at all, the experience is always extraordinary.
Open the door to light, whether it's scents for your home, imagination. We have a fragrance for you. New fine fragrance mix infused with essential oils, artfully crafted by Green. S.C. Johnson.
Professor?
Oh, honey.
Let me go ahead and step outside here for a minute. So when did you leave the house?
About 7:45. I dropped my daughter off at school and then went to England's for groceries.
So when did you get back?
Maybe 9:45, maybe it was later. I can't say for sure.
Well, we're gonna have to get her out of the house now, crime scene.
Okay, I understand I'll take care of her. I just want to apologize to you both for saying I know refunding your room and I can't make a shelter. This must be we understand.
We'll find someplace else to stay.
I really appreciate what you used to do. This was in a room. Looks like some remodeling is going on.
So?
Screwdrivers.
Who made her? Who's this belong to?
It's my contractors. It's Drew's.
Drew. Wait, all right.
Do you know? I think it's just Drew. Contractor Drew.
Yeah, that's Wayne. We know it. So now, when did Professor Marcus check in here?
I think it was Tuesday.
I think we found a murder weapon, Sheriff. In the bushes. Outside.
When was the last time you saw Wayne?
Last night. Why?
Wow. That is not nice.
Dropping that haymaker on.
They should give you an option to like switch up letters, like change, get new letters.
Robin! What's going on? It's the professor. Oh God, is he? And Drew did it? That's what they said. But there's no way. Drew couldn't do that. Oh, that's awful. Is there anything I can do to help? I had to tell all the other guys to put in other accommodations. I'm going to ask you to do the same. What? Why me? Things are just too unstable right now. I can't tell if there's anything else for me. Yeah. That's the idea. Whatever, Harkus. Did you ever play the car?
I told you I want to see a lawyer.
I don't need to. I'll be defenders on his way in.
Stay in the house for a few days.
So until he gets here, let's go over this one more time. When exactly did you start this job for this friend?
Sheriff, you're not listening. I had no reason to hurt that man.
18 hospitalized after being exposed to feces at a show at Cookout.
Nowadays in the professor's room.
That's crazy.
Why was he investigating you?
What? I have no idea. I only ever met the man at the train station.
You sure about that? You didn't find out that he was trying to put you in that book he was writing?
Doesn't make any sense.
We've got your screwdriver with the victim's blood on it. That documentation that he was investigating you, and you don't have an alibi.
Yeah,
And
looks like
forensics
real
got some pretty good prints off that screwdriver of yours.
Shrinker just realized he had a
Good chap.
but yes.
Wayne, I thought I knew you, son. I know you're a troubled kid, but I never expected this. Come on, stand up. Come on, turn around. I'm arresting you for the murder of Jameson Marcus. Come on.
Drew.
It wasn't me, Robin. You gotta believe me. I'm sorry. There's things I should have told you. I'm not a murderer. Something's going on here, Robin. Someone's trying to set me up.
Smartest.
In an era of online retail where everything is just a few clicks away, buying a car should be no different. That's why at Carvana, you can buy a car 100% online. We made it easy to browse, view, and buy from over 10,000 cars. You can even trade in your old car, all while binge watching your favorite TV show. Afterwards, we'll deliver your car to you, or you can pick it up from one of our car vending machines. Either way, your car comes with a 7-day return policy. So grab a seat, relax in your comfy pants, and enjoy the new way to buy a car at Carvana. You eat healthy, take statins, but still struggle to lower your LDL bad cholesterol. You also have heart disease and fear a heart attack or stroke could strike without warning, pulling you away from everything you love. Because with high LDL, your risk of a heart attack or stroke is real. Now you can reduce that risk with Repatha. Repatha plus a statin dramatically lowers your LDL bad cholesterol by 63% and is proven to significantly drop your risk of having a devastating heart attack or stroke.
Do not take Repatha if you are allergic to it. Repatha may cause serious allergic reactions. Signs include redness, severe rash or itching, swollen face or trouble breathing. Most common side effects include runny nose, sore throat, common cold symptoms, flu or flu-like symptoms, back pain, high blood sugar, and redness, pain, or bruising at the injection site.
Don't let a heart attack or stroke come between you and everything you love. Tell your doctor you're ready to lower your LDL and reduce your risk for real with Repatha.
Pay no more than $5 per month with the Repatha copay card.
Can I say something very quickly? Why do we have to fight?
Free TV comes in many forms.
There's something about watching that and going, at least I'm not that. It was more cinematic looking. There's a whole new level on television.
The 2000s, Sunday at 9, only on CNN.
Closed captioning brought to you by Page Publishing. We help publish, distribute, and sell your book. Have you written a book and want it published? Thousands of authors have with Page Publishing. If we decide to publish you, your work ends and ours begins. Call for your free author submission kit.
That's not good.
A new era of technology and competition is forcing network news operations to re-examine the way they do business.
New owners spend billions. It's off the wall. 2-1.
Besides the fact that he's getting paid so much to do that on offense, I don't think they have that high of expectation from him. They just want him to go out there and run this defense. They think he's obviously better than the quarterbacks that they had on their roster last year, and they were able to win. So I think that they have figured out how to do it right, how to do it under Mike Zimmer. And again, the way he's been able to lead this team, I think, is why they're probably doing it.
You get paid that much money, you better do something.
Right. You're not going to hand
You better do something.
Listen, we saw what Kirk Cousins
You better not
did
be
in
a game manager if you get paid all that money.
But hey, listen, look, I mean, they've won the Division 2 out of the last 3 years. You mentioned Zimmer and the culture, right?
Yeah.
Get the culture right. Then you go and you change quarterbacks. Can that shake up a locker room in a bad way?
I don't think they were never really big believers in Case Keenum.
Nope.
I think because you got to keep everything in perspective. 1 year, this guy just boom, just blows up, but you got to look at the body of work. So one thing you can say about Kirk Cousins, we know what his body of work is. Is he a winner? We don't know. We're going to see with this Minnesota Vikings team that has a lot of expectation to get to Atlanta this year.
I remember too, Pat Shermer was with the Vikings, now head coach of the New York Giants, so that's a loss or a missing piece that they have. But still, it's all about the defense and Zimmer.
All right, so that's our rundown of the NFC North. You see it here in handy pie chart form. In case you were wondering, you needed to remember what Diana and Damien predicted for this division. Coming up tomorrow is Independence Day. Stick around to see the best independent plays in NFL history. You don't want to miss the fireworks.
Woo!
Finds a little bit of a hole. Jesus right moving. He's across the 40. Midfield. 45. He's on the run. He is going to go. Touchdown Seahawks. The beast is alive and well.
Some believe if it's not German, it's not luxury performance. So we brought these Infiniti SUVs to Germany with American families to drive them.
This track is only for German luxury auto. Not for family or SUV.
Is it true? As the 2 engines in one. How did Germany not do that first?
The Infiniti family of SUVs. There's nothing traditional about it. Let your new legacy begin at the Infiniti Summer Sales Event. Infiniti. Empower the drive.
Indecisive, try salty and sweet Snickers.
Yeah, I got it. What the hell is it?
Irritable, try espresso Snickers.
For
those who thirst for more. Coors Light is colder, cleaner, and crisper to refresh you for what's next. Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain or knee pain? If you answer yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace or knee brace covered by Medicare at little to absolutely no cost to you. 800-420-6484. Right now to see if you qualify. These professional-grade back braces are ideals for lower back pain, rheumatoid and osteoarthritis, spinal disorders, stenosis, and other painful back problems. Our medical-grade durable knee braces are designed for those with osteoarthritis and general knee pain and weakness. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork. And best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Will you qualify for a Medicare-covered back brace or knee brace? There's only one way to find out. Call the Back and Knee Brace Center at 800-420-6484. That's 800-420-6484.
This Friday, supersize your summer.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm messing around. Let's fly!
Ant-Man and the Wasp is Marvel's funniest film. An incredibly fun ride. It's the movie event of the summer.
I know that. I just want to make sure that these guys do.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, rated PG-13, everywhere Friday.
This is the era of digital possibility, when every connection is an opportunity to do more, to build a network of human progress, where every fiber-lit building, enterprise, and city we connect lays the foundation to our digital economy. Join us as we turn the promise of technology into digital progress. Together, Spectrum Enterprise.
Now through 4th of July, declare your independence from high prices at Mark Jacobson Toyota with up to $7,400 off MSRP on our huge selection of over 500 brand new available Toyotas. Looking to lower your monthly payment? With 0% financing available on 12 of our most popular models. Get our absolute maximum for your trade-in. And pre-owned vehicles starting as low as $10,000. You'll be declaring your independence from high prices now through July 4th at Mark Jacobson Toyota.
You pay less because we say yes.
Thursday, our WNBA game of the week has the Sparks in Minnesota to take on the Lynx in another matchup with plenty of all-stars on both sides. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, right here on ESPN2 and streaming live on the ESPN app so you can watch it anywhere. And tomorrow we'll have a 4th of July triple header for you on ESPN. There could be plenty of fireworks. Orioles, Phillies at 4 p.m. Eastern, then White Sox and Reds at 7. And our 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific matchup, Cardinals, Diamondbacks. All 3 games are also streaming live on the ESPN app in case you're out and about. The Declaration of Independence was signed 242 years ago tomorrow. We don't have a show tomorrow, so instead we're going to celebrate the 242nd anniversary of Thomas Jefferson making deadline on the Declaration of Independence. So stay with me here. We are going to look at the best independent plays in NFL history, meaning plays that where somebody kind of did it all himself, right? Didn't need any help. Team game, we recognize that, but every now and then we have a highlight where somebody does it all by himself. I was at this game. Marcus Mariota leading a comeback. We didn't even realize at the time against the Chiefs in the playoffs. He scrambles. He's out of the pocket. He rolls left, throws a pass, and doink! He stays with it, and he catches it. What?
Do you remember us all trying to figure out what happened? We all had to watch it a bunch of times. They kept playing it over and over. I still don't really know what he did.
Well, what he did was he banged this ball off a dude's face, and he caught it, and he lunged into the end zone, and he scored a touchdown.
When you have plays like that, you know it's your night.
And how about this? Brad Johnson did it once upon a time with the Minnesota Vikings, deflected back, and he scrambles and dives into the end zone for a touchdown. They tell you, young players, stay with it. You never know. Stay in the play as long as you can. Here's a young player who's pretty exciting. Tariq Cohen, he's got the punt return. He's got the ball, and he's not satisfied. He's going to go right. Nothing there. He's going to go left. It's crazy, right?
Yes, take it out.
But he's got this. He's got this. Look at that. He's bracketed by only his guys. He's very fast young man.
You give a special team coach a heart attack in that play.
61 yards for the touchdown. Pat McAfee, the former punter for the Indianapolis Colts, he's going to take this onside kick, and he's just going to, guys, I got this. I do this by myself. Texans are sitting there going, can you do that? Like, is that cool? Or
It's just gotta contain the words, right?
yeah.
That's embarrassing about the Texans.
Somebody on the sideline going through the rule book, right?
I want to know what that was called.
Colts won that game 33-28.
Probably had a funny name for that.
Remember Deion Sanders? Pretty good player. Knew his way around a baseball field, too. In addition, here he's playing football on
a
baseball field. He's going to not quite catch his punt and dribble it, but that's not a tackle. That's not a tackle. He's going backwards, Damien. He's going to make it.
Yeah, when you have the speed that he has.
That's it right there. That little hip shake, and it was all
up to the house.
First career punt return touchdown there for Deion Sanders. Looked like he'd done it before, right there with the finish.
Yeah. Looked like much needed much out there.
He'd done it before. 2002, week 13, December 1st, Falcons-Vikings game is tied overtime at 24. Michael Vick's playing quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, and he was funny.
Wow.
He was fast, too.
Yes.
It seems like you need a lot of speed to make one of our independent plays. That seems to be the theme, unless you're Pat McAfee. But yeah, that was Falcons won that game. Obviously, as I just said, it was in overtime, so that ended the game. Michael,
that's a walk-off. Isn't that what it said? Baseball?
That was a walk-off. We do have 3 baseball games tomorrow. I don't know if you heard it on our air. Just check that out. Number 1.
What do we got?
Well, I think you probably remember this one.
Oh, yes.
Wild card game, Seahawks went on with a losing record against the defending champion Saints. He's tackled, right? Like they're going to, no.
Get off.
Oh, my goodness gracious. That is.
Bouncing on
already.
Throw the Skittles.
Seahawks won that game 41-36, one of the big upsets in NFL playoff history, and he's quick because there was seismic activity in the Seattle area.
Yeah.
The celebration of that touchdown run by Marshawn Lynch.
8 years later, you still watch that going,
How?
Yeah.
Pure power.
No back like that right now.
That is true. That is true. You don't see too many like that. So that takes care of the independence part. What about the declaration part? I'm going to let you guys have the floor and make a declaration. Diana, make a declaration about the NFL.
On any team?
Any team you want. Anything you want. You have the floor.
All right, my declaration is the New York Giants will not give Odell Beckham a long-term deal. That is what I believe is going to happen. I think they will keep him on the team this year. Next year, franchise tag him. He'll hit the free agency and no longer be a New York Giant.
If that happens, I
my declaration on this 4th, and boy, am I going to probably eat my words.
If that happens, they're going to have a hard time with it. Amy, what's yours?
Mine is a little bit more simple than Diana. Deshaun Watson staying healthy for all 16 games. We saw what he did and what he could do in 7. Imagine what he could do for all 16 games for the Houston Texans. This guy could be a threat.
David, you went like this in your declaration. I just like cannonballed into the ball.
Yeah. I just got my tongue wet.
Say fortune favors the bold, so we'll see. Cardinals were bold moving up the draft to draft Josh Rosen despite criticisms about his character. Listen to Patrick Peterson tell it. It's a bunch of hooey.
Don't really pay too much attention to the pre-draft breakdowns or if he was a bad teammate. Since he's been with us, he's been the total opposite of what you hear from the media.
Don't let football divide your friendship. Pongámonos la verde. Pégate. We are home.
Haven't been playing golf this year. I'm sorry about that.
Progress is in pursuit.
first month's lease payment on select models during the Summer Value Sales Event.
This is the Oasis. The first to finish the contest gets control of it. I would risk everything.
Ready Player One now.
Time for new reading glasses? Go to readers.com. With more than 700 styles to choose from, in powers ranging from 1.0 to 7.0. Readers.com also has readers hard to find in stores, like bifocals, sun readers, and computer readers. Choose from hundreds of fashionable styles and colors for under $20. Then just type in this coupon code at checkout, and you'll save up to 40% through this exclusive TV offer. Order now and we'll quickly deliver your readers right to your door. Plus, all of our readers are absolutely worry-free because they're backed by our 100% happiness guarantee. Save up to 40%. Get convenient, fast delivery and a 100% happiness guarantee. So go online to readers.com to find your perfect pair of reading glasses for under $20. Don't miss this exclusive TV offer to save up to 40% now. Go to readers.com and enter this coupon code at checkout. That's readers.com.
You want a great-looking lawn, but have dry spots, dog spots, high traffic areas, and shade. Not anymore. Introducing the revolutionary Hydro Boost Liquid Lawn with spray and stay technology. The grass grows where you spray it. If you can water your lawn, you can hydro seed. Simply attach to any garden hose and turn the dial to seed. The Green Moose formula contains an eco-friendly sticking solution that attaches the seed to the soil and a conditioner to loosen hard dirt, allowing it to absorb water, resulting in a terrific-looking lawn. It's perfect for dog spots, high traffic areas, large areas, and shade. Get the complete Hydro Boost kit for only $19.95. That's enough to do 100 spots or 50 square feet. But call now and we'll double the coverage. That's an incredible 200 spots or 100 square feet. And don't forget to ask the operator for large lot discounts. So don't put up with this when you can have this.
Call 1-800-884-7018 or go to hydromoose.com.
About 39. I mean, about 50, yeah, but I think we have to get some up because I had a really good we'll bring that later.
16th on ESPN.
The Oakland Raiders have traded the 10th pick to the Arizona Cardinals. With the 10th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Josh Rosen, quarterback, UCLA.
I'm motivated. I'm more motivated than I've ever been in my entire life. I just want to get in the hunt and win Super Bowls. I was pretty pissed off. I felt there were 9 mistakes made ahead of me. I will make sure over the next decade or so that we'll know that they made a mistake. I mean, I was a little emotional last night. I would actually say that I'm not as angry that there were 9 guys ahead of me just to the guys that this kind of gets to me. There were 3 big mistakes ahead of me.
Emotional last night. I regret some of the things I said. Remember the draft? Remember Josh Rosen, all that chatter around the draft about what kind of guy he is? Does he love football? All that silly stuff. I asked too many questions. What else did I say about Josh Rosen? Those letters that used to make the word. Jim Moore, his college coach, ripping him. Big mess. Anyway, Rosen ended up in Arizona, as you saw there, and he's had the chance to make his own impression on his new teammates and coaches. So far, it seems like it's been a good one. Veteran Cardinals quarterback.
I thought it was telling me that the last 150 to find was
Here's Patrick on a recent episode of the Rich Eisen Show.
I said something about the cute and everything.
That's when he was able to come in, I kid you not, after the draft. They had the rookie mini camps before they all came together with that. And to see him make that and get guys in line early, I was like, have this guy been here before? I was very, very impressed. I don't really pay too much attention to the pre-draft breakdowns or if he was a bad teammate or if he gets his head this, that, and other. We don't know what type of quarterback he may get. Honestly, since he's been with us, he's been the total opposite of what you hear from the media or you hear from, outside people. The way he's able to grasp the offense right now and get guys in line right now is very, very impressed with that. And as far as his throwing motion and his quarterback IQ and his pocket presence and all that stuff is off the charts. I've never seen a rookie come through and do some of the things that he's doing.
Great praise right there.
Pretty high praise from a guy, veterans don't always shower rookies with high praise, right? What does that mean to you when you hear that?
Well, first of all, let's pump the brakes a little bit, okay? They were in T-shirt and shorts. We don't want to Bill Parcells said, we're not going to induct him in the Canton yet. But, it is, we said that when he came in, he was probably the most pro-ready of all the rookie quarterbacks, because he did a lot of that at UCLA. But I think the one thing that really stood out to me was, like, he basically described the word moxie. He has this moxie about him. And I know, personally, I love stuff like that. I love a quarterback who has a little edge to him. The Phillip Rivers. I played with a guy by the name of, maybe you heard of him, Tom Brady.
I have heard.
Yes. Maybe you've heard of him a little bit. But Tom was that type of quarterback where it didn't matter what situation that we were in, that I could always look to my guy and know, we got this. We're gonna win the game. And I think when you have a quarterback like that on your roster, it's infectious to the rest of the roster. Guys just start following and believing in that type of guy. So, it remains to be seen if Josh Rosen is that guy, but clearly he's left a really good impression on Patrick Peterson.
So to recap, let's pump the brakes. Let's not put him in Canton yet. It reminds me of Tom Brady. You got it covered?
No, I say he has the moxie. I play with the guy with moxie, like Tom Brady has.
Here's the thing, D. And Dan has been to some camps as well. I've been to Jets, I've been to Giants, he's been to Cleveland and Giants as well. And, especially in New York, you hear a lot of really good things about these rookies right now. Josh McCown was singing the praises of Sam Darnold. And most of the praise isn't they aren't saying that this guy's going to be the starter, but I think they're just impressed with the way that these guys have been able to learn the playbook. They've transitioned well from college to pros, and they're doing the right thing. They're still just in T-shirts and shorts, but it just seems like they're all kind of minding their P's and Q's right now, and they're doing a good job. Really, the only rookie that is going to probably make an immediate impact at this point is going to be Saquon Barkley. Of course, it's a different position than that quarterback, but the question is going to be, the quarterback competition, especially in New York. I think that's going to be really interesting for the Jets.
But what do you figure they do in Arizona? Look, they come into the offseason no quarterbacks at all. They signed Sam Bradford, $15 million guaranteed. Signed Mike Glennon, veteran backup, and then they draft Rosen. So all of a sudden you have all of these options. How do you think it works out?
Well, you hear everyone say about Sam Bradford, well, if he can stay healthy. And here's the one thing from talking to players in the league about Sam Bradford. They all believe in him, that he can play. If you look at his production before his injuries, he is a really good quarterback. And if you're Arizona, you're in a win-win position here, because you have a guy who can win games for you in Sam Bradford. And if he goes down, it looks like this rookie's ready to go. So why rush it? Play Sam. Sam gets hurt. Put in Josh Rosen. Why? Let Josh take the time to learn and adjust, because the more he can learn, the better he's going to be.
And that's a great point. We set this up as a competition, and it's natural to do that. But if you're Josh Rosen, Sam Bradford's played in the league a long time. What can you learn from a guy like that in this first training camp?
Well, I think you learn just the ins and outs, just behind the scenes, not necessarily on Sunday, but like Monday through Saturday, how to be a pro. Obviously he's, there's been a lot of hype with Josh Rosen, and rightfully so. He's done a really good job at UCLA, but it's a different game there at the pro level. So your preparation, how do you study film? How do you take care of yourself? Those are all the things that you tend to learn from veterans when you come into the National Football League. So he'll have a great deal to, he'll be able to learn a lot of things. From Sam Bradford.
And Mike Glennon, too. And Mike Glennon. That's why they love Mike Glennon in Tampa when he was down there with Team 6.
And that's important, have that veteran in there that maybe isn't in direct competition with the guy. They have Drew Stanton in Cleveland for that purpose, right, for Baker Mayfield. So let's look at this schedule, right? Diana's preaching patience, but that's no fun. Let's take a look at the schedule and say, where can we see Josh Rosen playing, making his first start? You got anything that jumps out at us but makes sense? Anybody?
Well, I'm going with, all right, let's give this kid some confidence. So let's find a team, with a pretty weak defense, but let's scratch it. Let's just storm at the Bears. Let's just go.
That's a good defense.
I think, that's a problem. They're actually pretty good. Seahawks. Well, we don't know what the Seahawks are.
We don't.
We don't know them. So maybe that's a good idea.
How long Sam Bradford will be healthy?
I'm going to be positive about Bradford this year. I think this is the year that he stays on his feet and has a healthy season. That's my other declaration for the day.
That would be great, and I think that's really important to remember. Obviously everyone in Arizona is hoping for that as well. But his history indicates that it's not something you can necessarily count on for a full season. Coming up, the Steelers expect to return with their high-flying offensive trio intact, and they stay atop an AFC North division that has reloaded since last season.
text. Also, there's a big giant poop emoji. And Pepe's still diving.
We came here for the friends. And we got to know the friends of our friends. And we found others just like us.
New Lasagna Mia for a limited time.
We had to deal with spam, fake news.
Stick when you can scan.
From now on, Facebook will do more to keep you safe and protect your privacy. Because when this place does what it was built for, then we all get a little closer.
And she took a provocative. I mean, it was like, in her drawers, and I don't know if her titty was out or she had on a bra. It was something, but it was showing, I guess, the natural beauty of pregnancy. I don't either, but from her Facebook, I only met her one time in my life.
That's terrible. Wait, no, what you think, right?
Still nervous about finding a new apartment?
Yeah. But popping these things really helps me relax.
Yeah, I love popping.
Please don't. I'm saving those for later.
At least you don't have to worry about renter's insurance. Just go to Geico.com.
Geico helps with renter's insurance. It's good to know.
Been doing it for years.
It's really good to know. I'll check them out.
Get to know Geico and see how easy homeowners and renters insurance can be.
They come this big.
Don't let football divide your friendship. Pongámonos la verde, pégate. We are the ball.
Summer's calling. The 2018 CT6 is ready to move. Our best offers on the 2018 CT6 are here. Join us for the Made to Move sales event. Get 0% APR financing for 60 months plus $2,000 down payment assistance on finance through GM Financial on the 2018 CT6.
My Jacksonville commercial, it starts out in the park, and people from all over start singing Gentle Protein USA. You won't believe it. Lady Liberty shows up. She's going Gentle Protein USA.
Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt. Brought to you by Next Care Bandages. Next Care, all kinds of tough for all kinds of love. And Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15%.
No. We didn't stay broke. You just kept steady asking your parents for money. I'm like, yeah, really? They owe me.
He's upset. My bad, boss. Yeah,
or whatever the case, you would say something on this line.
She's fine. It's a dumpster fire. Oh, that's all I got for you. Let's make something better. I colored it in with crayons. I am a second grader.
Thank you, kids, for sending in your pictures. It's a bittersweet day.
It is.
Bittersweet day. We won't have to see it
job
on the
is
old anymore, and for that there's great joy, but we will miss our summer intern, Taylor Plummer. The enthusiasm with which you have embraced the drawing
We've been making over
inspiring.
And the kids.
It has inspired a world, not just a nation, a world. Columbia, England, they advance on PK. This is from Chance, right?
That's amazing.
Chance is 11, and that's Columbia. They're obviously celebrating the equalizer late, and everyone's like, that's so England. Of course, they're going to lose their PKs. They don't.
What a great drawing.
I think so too. So speaking of great drawings, what do you
Well, real easy.
But I would have topped out at 21 hours.
England got rid of some ghosts. They were the Ghostbusters. 1 in 6 in penalty kick shootouts. 1 in 6. They got rid of those ghosts. But this is the most important thing about the show. Pepe's not diving anymore. Pepe's sad.
Why?
Because he is no longer going to be diving.
Wow. No more diving.
Pepe's sad.
I want to admit this.
I mean, it's
for
not
some reason, I don't know why,
it's
England as a nation's done nothing to me, but I felt like as I watched, I guess inside I was maybe a little bit.
In the off season, they traded for Jarvis Landry, the 100-catch man from Miami. Traded for quarterback Tyrod Taylor to throw him the ball. And then they drafted Baker Mayfield, #1 overall. Obviously, they traded for Taylor, gives Mayfield some time to develop. We were talking about that in the last segment as he makes his transition. So they got a plan in place. They got a bunch of new players. What are their chances, Diana, of going worst, all-time worst, to first?
You're saying that they're going to win games now?
I have to win at least one. I think they're going
to win a few games this year, but unfortunately, I don't think they're going to win this division. Because of, I was going to give them 10% chance, but I'm going to give them an 11% chance because of their GM. I love John Dorsey. I love what he's all about. I love what he's thinking. I love how he's trying to put this team together. But a Cleveland Browns team that had a top overall pick last year and this year, and plenty of other pieces that they added, I still do not think are going to have enough to make this work. I think bringing in Tyrod Taylor at this point was probably their best move. So I believe it's Baker Mayfield, but we're not sure if he's even going to touch the field this year. There's some reports out there that say that he's going to be here for him. He is going to grow and develop because he's expected to be the future, but I still don't think that the Browns have enough on him.
That's why I say I work hard for this so that we can go somewhere. I don't think I work hard for
That's better than the Colts, and I gave zero.
That's what I disregard.
But the Browns, though, I'm giving the Browns 10%. Listen, they go out, they get Todd Haley from the Pittsburgh Steelers, which to me is great because he came from within the division with the Pittsburgh Steelers, so that can work in the Cleveland Browns' favor. 3 running backs. I like the 3 running backs they got. Duke Johnson, Carlos Hyde, came over for the 49ers. Nick Chubb, drafted out of Georgia. So clearly, they don't want to run the ball. And then, you've already mentioned, they go out and get Juice Landry. You know, you got Josh Gordon. Coleman. So, I mean, there's weapons there offensively. Defensively, you know, you get Greg Williams is going to be an attacking defensive coordinator who's going to get after people. So I'm a little bit more optimistic about their personnel this year and being able to really get after people this year.
I think you must be in a better mood than you were in yesterday. You got some zeros.
So you're throwing like zeros?
He put 2 zeros on there yesterday.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Maybe I needed a Snickers yesterday.
How many wins do maybe we got something? I'll show you. You got to win 9 games to win a division, right? The +9 win improvement would be historic. I know you're looking at the Colts, the year they drafted Andrew Luck after they bottomed out with Manning's injury. I mean, it doesn't happen very often. A team wins that many more games than it won the year before.
I mean, just ride with me, Dan. Just ride.
I don't know. Poor Colts and Bucks getting zeros.
What a story, though, this would be if they were able to pull that off.
Cincinnati Bengals are in this division, too. They knew they had to address that offensive line to help protect Andy Dalton, so they traded for Cordy Glenn. Dalton's backup, A.J. McCarron, left and signed with the Bills as a free agent. Cincinnati worked a little bit more on that offensive line in the draft, taking Billy Price as center with the first-round pick. So the Bengals, they actually won this division as recently as 2015. Remember, they made the playoffs 5 years in a row at that point. So what are the Bengals' chances, Diana?
Well, I know you were giving me a dirty look before when I was saying that the Bengals had a better shot at winning the division than the Browns, because I think you're going with the whole idea that they had all these draft picks, right?
Don't look at me. This one said 10%.
I don't know. I felt it from you. But I'll give you the Bengals 14% because of what their head coach has been able to do. Consistently, I know he gets a lot of criticism. There was some talk that maybe they were going to make some change, but I still think that they have it in them, and he's proved that he's been able to figure it out there with Andy Dalton.
Damien? 0?
No.
9. Less than the Browns.
Yeah, I'm going 9. So everyone's good. Relax, everybody.
I'm just relaxed. I mean,
just chill. I know I got the Cleveland Browns ahead of the Cincinnati Bengals, but for me, a lot of it has to do with Andy Dalton.
I still think you should.
It just seemed like there's just been a steady decline with Andy Dalton. He's been consistent as far as weapons, having AJ Green. We don't know what Tyler Eifert is going to be able to bring. We don't. He hasn't been able to stay healthy. They got the Mixon kid, that running back they drafted out of Oklahoma, pretty good. But this team, that quarterback, he needs to step up. Andy Dalton needs to step up and show that he's a quarterback from, maybe a couple years ago, because he's just on a steady decline now, and I don't like the mojo, the vibe that I'm getting from Cincinnati.
You'd rather have Tyrod Taylor than Andy Dalton, quarterback?
I'd rather have Tyrod Taylor and the weapons that they have in Cleveland than what they have in Cincinnati.
All right. The Baltimore Ravens, they knew they needed some dudes for Joe Flacco to throw the ball to, so they brought in Michael Crabtree from the Raiders and John Brown from the Cardinals, drafted tight end Hayden Hurst in the first round. Then they traded back up into that round, addressed the quarterback of the future situation there by selecting Heisman winner Lamar Jackson out of Louisville. So the Ravens have not won this division since 2012. The Bengals, your Cincinnati Bengals, Damien, have won it twice since the last time the Ravens did. That was their Super Bowl year. What chance, Diana, do you think the Ravens have of winning the division this year?
Dan, I'm excited about this team. I think they're going to be real good. I think there's a 25% chance. And you mentioned his name, Lamar Jackson. Here's why I think they're going to be better this season, or at least they have a chance of winning this division. It's not even about Lamar Jackson. I mean, yes, he's going to be able to provide some creativity on offense for this team. It's about Joe Flacco now, because Joe Flacco now has a little pressure behind him. The last time we saw Joe Flacco have pressure on him was right before he signed that big whopping contract. He also went out there and won the Super Bowl that year. So he does real well when he's feeling the heat, and it's something he's needed because he hasn't had any competition behind him. Ryan Mallett, not so much last year. So I think by having Lamar Jackson, hearing all the positive things coming out of Baltimore's camp, this is going to make Joe Flacco step up. I think this is actually Flacco's year.
Ooh. Big words
there, Diana. Hot take for you, D.
Listen, I'm going 35%.
Wow, he likes him even more.
I think the Ravens are going to bounce back this year. They are too well coached to be in a slump for too long. I have a lot of respect for John Harbaugh. I think offensively, they brought in Michael Crabtree, who I think is going to be, I think it's going to be a big help in the passing game. For the Baltimore Ravens, Marty Morningway, who's been known to work with guys like Lamar Jackson, with Michael Vick when he came to Philadelphia. So he's going to create packages for Lamar Jackson to get on the field because he is too dynamic to be on the sideline.
And remember, too, Greg Roman's there, who worked with Colin Kaepernick. So you got a lot of coaches that have worked with these mobile guys. I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
We shall see. There is a team, however, that's won this division the last 2 years, and it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another year, another franchise tag for Le'Veon Bell, and he's going to play on that tag unless they get something signed in the next couple of weeks. Steelers also traded wideout Martavis Bryant to the Raiders for a third-round pick. They signed linebacker John Bostic, who will be on his fourth NFL team since the start of 2014's. Questions on that defense, but Diana, what chances do you give the Steelers for a three-peat?
I give him a 50% chance. I never have any doubts on Big Ben, despite the fact that he agitates me when he doesn't think he has to show up, for those OTAs, because he said, nobody invited me. Well, just what this team can do in offense, and you mentioned, the weak part of this team is their defense. I still think that there's no defense in this league, in this division at this point, that can stop Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Ben Roethlisberger.
What do you think, Damien?
46.
So we're liking the Steelers.
Liking the Steelers. They're one of the premier teams in the AFC. One of the best offenses in the entire league. They have the consistency that you look for any franchise that's going to be competing for the Lombardi Trophy. Obviously, we've talked about defensively, their deficiencies. Ryan Shazier is not going to play this year, which is going to be a big blow, but I think they'll make some changes to try to fortify their defense. But again, this offense is going to score points. They're going to score a lot of points. So, and like Diana said, I don't think there's many teams in this division that'll be able to, really shut down this Pittsburgh Steelers offense.
All right, you guys did well. A little bit high on the Browns, as we've discussed, and Damien gets a little extra credit for staying inside the lines. But overall, pretty good. That's pretty close, 46-35. As you can see in Damien's pie chart, colorful graphs here for you on NFL Live. which rolls on, and when we return, they are the men behind two of the gutsiest calls in Super Bowl history. When we return, we'll tell you the high-stakes bet Doug Peterson and Sean Payton made with each other.
When you're crafting performance.
Into trouble. When we noticed that we just couldn't follow the river anymore and the sides were just huge, steep mountains, then that was when panic set in, like at first for a little bit. It was like, oh, alright, we cannot follow the route we've been following for, yeah. So what do we do now? I kept telling Mary, like, we're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine. But then David stood beside the river and he asked me, like, do you really think we're gonna be fine? I have no idea. And then that was when I noticed, like, David also doesn't really know. What do we do when we get here? I think it has to be a helicopter. I think at that point we realized we are in quite serious trouble. That's when we started trying to call for the first time, but we didn't have any signal.
The trio was now stuck in the middle of nowhere, with no food, no way forward, and no mobile phone signal.
We found like a small crevice, a little bit of a small cave, and offered a bit of shelter. So we decided to sleep in there for the night, and the next day we'd carry on walking up the riverbed, and we'll get to the path the next day.
But their plan to turn back didn't work. Flooded waterfalls also made the way upriver completely impassable. The terrible weather in the region had taken their bad decision to stray off the path and turned it into a potentially fatal one. To make things worse, they were weak with hunger.
I got out of the cave and started walking, but immediately, like, I think after the first few steps I fell down, and then I started realizing that physically it was not going well because I had eaten almost nothing. When you find yourself in sort of
Y'all sound like y'all sleep this shit. I swear, I was just about to turn it in. I was like, let me check and see what the hell online. I got my dude up for 86. Oh shit, so I get rid of range, did I? I get drop stuff. Yeah. What they on? Yo, is that the shoe? What quarter y'all in? Huh? Oh, shit, son. Yeah, y'all work tomorrow? Everybody else? Yeah. Oh, bad. Fuck. The hell, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take my dead ass to bed, man. I want to play with this dude, man, but hell, that shit can wait till the morning, man. Oh, yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah, shit gonna wait. Oh, shit.